You've essentially shut down a modern economy or large parts of it overnight, and you need to quickly make individuals who have no income solvent and liquid so they have money to pay their bills, pay their utilities, pay their rent, buy food. If you don't act with speed and scale, to borrow words from the Wall Street Journal, you're going to turn a deep recession into something, a long-lasting financial crisis that will look like the Great Depression. So for Steve Mnuchin to throw out 20% unemployment, there's a forecast from JP Morgan out saying that the second quarter economy in this country is going to contract 14%. So that is Great Depression levels if you don't start literally sending checks to people. We're not talking about $1,000. We're talking about $2,000. Send it to the people who need it, who are out of work. This is what saves us from something catastrophic.
So, Dana, when you hear about this, again, coming back to the politics of it, and Dagan says, you know, bailouts for certain industries, and then we come to this idea in this next wave that the president's calling for, potentially sending checks to individuals, especially, as Dagan said, those who may have lost a job or, you know, I don't know if they not only lose a job, but maybe they've lost their business.
Yep.
So the question becomes, you know, do you think this is realistic? Do you think the American people would support it?
I think they're not going to have a choice. I think that, look, I think people come together and they do the right thing. And this is a little bit different to me. Like, if you think back to 2008 and to Dagan's point, I mean, that fight was horrendous. And I was there at the White House at the time, and you had everybody fighting, and everybody's mad because you were bailing out Wall Street. Understood. Nobody wants to bail out Wall Street, but the banks were insolvent. Right now, the banks are okay. It's actually people who need help. This is actually the man on the street, the man on the farm, the man in the small town. All of these people are going to need help. And I would just be for doing something really big and also really fast, and showing that the federal government is going to be the backstop, because we will get through this. And we'll be stronger on the other side of it. But in the meantime, when you have to help people, I don't think it will be a problem getting these bills through. It's going to hurt to look at the deficit numbers. That's going to be something we'll have to commit to and figure out. But saving people's day-to-day lives, if we're going to do all of this for the health of people, then of course we have to do everything to help for their economic health on the other side.
Weren't we making fun of this, though, when Andrew Yang suggested something like it was socialism?
No. No.
When he was saying send $1,000 to everyone?
No, I mean, there are people who think that universal base income is actually a pretty good idea. I don't think of it as necessary socialism, especially if you look at it in Alaska, how they give back money. But there'll be plenty of time to figure it out. But to Dagan's point, $1,000 for people who really, they're going to need more than that.
I agree.
Put the money in our hands. 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 Can we afford it? Yes. Will it cause inflation? No. Is it awesome?